Hello again and welcome back to the card mat. Now, I'm going to have to walk you through this because you really need spectators. You can have up to 5 spectators. It's a little variation on the read 5 minds at once trick, apart from you're not getting to see any cards, so you've got no key cards that you know about. It's worked on key positions. Anyway, packet's just been shuffled because it is completely impromptu. And then you'll deal out 5 poker hands, irrespective of how many spectators you have got. If you've got less than 5, they can then pick whichever packet they want, and you just remember who picked which packet. That's 4, that's 5. Right, so I'll do it with the 5 because there can be complications, sort of. Not we can't work through. So 5 poker hands, 5 spectators. Each one shuffles their packet. I'll do it with 1 packet because we know it's all fair and above board. I'm showing you what you do, for crying out loud. So I'm not going to try and cheat you in any way. Once he's shuffled his deck, he has a look. You don't see them. He'll just look at the cards and he will think of, without mentioning, paying too much attention to its position or in any way gesturing what it is. And he thinks of the Ace of Clubs. He can then shuffle the packet so it gets lost and he does not know where it is. As I say, I won't bother shuffling all the rest, and I'll save a little bit of time on my video. Second spectator looks at theirs and they go for the King of Clubs. Spectator 3 has a look and they think of the 4 of Spades. Spectator 4 goes for the Ace of Spades, and who wouldn't? And the last one goes for, look at that, we could have had all 4 aces on this. I'll go for the Ace of Hearts, why not? What other one had the ace in? I'll change them all to aces. King of Clubs is gone. We've got the Ace of Diamonds instead, so it's going to be nice and easy to follow. Hopefully. Right. Once they've looked at the cards and they've all thought of 1 card and they've all shuffled their packets again, you will pick them up, starting from number 5 and put it onto number 4, onto number 3, onto number 2 and onto number 1. At which point you do any kind of false cut or false shuffle that you like to do to give them the impression that you've mixed the cards up. And if you want to play it simple, just deal out 5 more poker hands. At the moment, Spectator 5's cards are on the top. Spectator 1's cards are on the bottom. Spectator 2, 3 and 4's cards are in the middle but reversed, apart from Spectator 3's whose can't be reversed in a position. Their cards are being mixed up, but it's still in third because it can only be in third after you turn 5. You see what I mean? Shut your face and get on with it. I will. So, when you deal down your 5, you're going to be dealing down Spectator 5's hand first, then 4's, then 3's, then 2's, and then 1's. So your top card will be the first spectator, the bottom card will be the 5th spectator, and 2, 3 and 4 will be in the correct order in the middle. Right? All happy? If you want to look a bit cleverer and, yeah, give it more of a genuine shuffle, shuffle off a block of 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put them on the top. You just then transferred all Spectator 5's cards to the bottom, leaving 4's on the top, followed by 3, followed by 2, followed by 1, and then you're back to 5. Then do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You can do it again if you want to. It's totally up to you, but I think that is sufficient. So at the moment you've got Spectator 3's packet on the top. Underneath that is Spectator 2's, then Spectator 1, then Spectator 5, and then Spectator 4. Okay, so I won't confuse you now, I'll confuse you when we get to it. Now you deal down another 5 hands of poker. Again, keep up some witty banter with your spectators to keep them amused. Stop them losing interest. Tell them a little joke. Why not? Once you've done that, you will then pick up packet 1, and you'll show the cards to the spectators, not you. You don't see them, so you spread them away from yourself and say, has anybody got their card in there? To which spectator 1 will say, yes, my card's in there. And spectator 3 will say, yes, my card's in there. Right, now because you know you've turned the packet around and you dealt them down, you did have spectator 3, 2, 1, 5 and 4. You just dealt them down, so now you got 4 on the top with 5, then 1, 2, 3, right? Tricky, yeah, I know, but think about it, it's right. It's just reversed this order. So you've got 4s on the top, then 5, then 1, 2 and 3. Now spectator 1 and spectator 3 said their cards were in there, so you know spectator 1's card is in the middle, and you know spectator 3's card would be on the bottom. So we should have the ace of clubs and the 4 of spades. Exactly correctly right. So you know middle and bottom. Shuffle 2 cards. Put the middle one onto the top. Put the bottom one into the middle. Yeah? Yeah. I think that could be your card to spectator 1. Shuffle 1 card to bring spectator 3s to the top. If you want, shuffle it to the bottom and shuffle it back to the top and go, I think that one could be your card to spectator 3. Right. Now you can get more complex than that. That was just 2 in the one packet. You can get 3 in the one packet. You can get 4 in the one packet. And if you've done something really nasty in a previous life, you'll have all 5 in the one packet. Try remembering where you put on them as you're shifting them around. Yes. Right. Then you take the second packet and you show it to your spectators again. This time, ace of diamonds, spectator 2 says, yes, mine is in there. You know it's going 4, 5, 1, 2 and 3. Spectator 2 has said yeah. Spectator 2 is second to bottom. All you do is shuffle it to the top, shuffle it to the bottom, and shuffle it to the top, and go, I think I'll give that one to you. See how it's going? Yeah, quite easy, isn't it? Yes, now you get spectator 5 shouting out, mine's in there. 4, 5. 1 card to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, well, however many, doesn't matter as long as you get that to the bottom. And then give it a shuffle up to the top and go, and I think I'll give that one to you. Pick up the next pile. Yes. Spectator 4 says mine's in that packet. You know it's 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3. Spectator's cards on the top. Shuffle it to the bottom. Keep it at the bottom. Shuffle it to the top. We'll give that one to you. So I take it nobody has got a card in this packet then. You've all got one. Nobody could have. Thought that was my lady then. Wonder how I missed it. Then you can go, right, so I'll just you shuffle the packet you did because we all seen you and don't lie about it. And then he's only to hand the 5 out of that completely mixed up packet which he went and shuffled, which he did, and don't lie because we all saw you. You all thought of one card, you didn't tell me, you didn't tell him, you didn't tell him. No, you didn't even write it down on a piece of paper and send it to your Aunt Lily. No, you didn't. You put your cards in your packet, you shuffled your packet up, we picked the packets up, I give the packet another shuffle, I dealt down 5 cards, you said if your card was in that little packet, which some of you did, well, you all did because you all got a card. Let's see, spectator 1, what card did you have? You say you had the ace of clubs, what card have we given you? The ace of clubs. Spectator 2, what card did you have? Well, you're saying you had the ace of diamonds, well, how funny is that? I've just gone and given you that. Spectator 3, what card did you have? And you say the 4 of spades, and you'll go, well, look at that. Can't be bad, 3 out of 3. Spectator 4, what did you get? And you'll go, the ace of spades, and you go, well, wallopo, and how do you like them apples? Spectator 5, what did you have? And you'll go, the ace of hearts, and you go, well, fair dinkum, look at that. And take a bow and run away with all their money. Well, not really, because you didn't put no money down to start with, which was a bit silly, because you would have won a heck of a lot. Anyway, I hope that made sense to you, and I hope you enjoyed it and you can use it. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.